Yeah, okay. Oh, we have been hitting the floor as well, so it might be worth. That will also mean we don't have the money for it. But that would mean that because it can use more wool and cotton, that the wool and cotton prices would really kind of plummet. So, oh, you're actually producing some here. Is there any idea where this would be useful? It's a reason to connect up to Mount Vernon, but that's also a reason to connect up here. Actually, if we go to Mount Vernon, ooh, that looks very nice. Yeah, I think we're going to go St. Louis, Mount Vernon, Evansville, and that might really shift wool, might pull wool towards St. Louis. So I think that's what we'll be doing. About there. Yeah, the whole thing, the whole bridge is going to be red pretty much all the way through, isn't it? Come on, let's get to Mount Vernon. So I think we want to go like this and get through it. Yeah, this train's going to be practically useless, isn't it? Yeah, it's practically nothing. And this is a terrible curve. I shouldn't have put it in that tight. What have we got now? Oh, they do like our performance now. We're nearly hitting the first million, and we're less than a tenth of the way. Less than the tenth of the way there. Yeah, so we need to get a company book value of 10 million. Oh, we only need 5 million at the end. So we're a fifth of the way with more than 4/5 of the time left. So that's all right. 10 million, yeah. So just getting that will be good, I think. Grade and traffic density. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in St. Louis, which I think is predominantly wool. If we go to wool, a lot of stuff is, yeah, it's pulling in, but it's going in along the river. So it might be worth if I actually upgraded this. Just thinking size, that'd be big enough. Medium would pick up, I think. We don't have the money. But I think wool would have a bit of an impact. So we look at wool. So around here it's 40. Up here it's 50, 53-ish. So that's worth thinking about. How much do I need? I need... Yeah, it costs 100,000. Issue bonds, 7%. Yeah, we'll issue bonds for it. Yeah, that goes into the sea, into the river, so that might stop pulling stuff from the river, potentially. Also means we can now link up this connection. Bakery. Oh, boom time's ahead, so it may have been a wiser idea to have held off. Yeah, I'm not sure there's much in terms of resources coming in around here. They all seem to be kind of heading to St. Louis, so it's whether I go for the medium and try and hook things up a bit more. Alright, predominantly to the north, around here, so it might be worth going with a medium. We'll do that, and we will put maintenance there, and water tower about there. What are you taking in? Coal and grain. That seems to be what... I mean, I think that's what the warehouse is after, isn't it? Coal and grain. Ammunitions and grain. So where's the coal going then? Or is that just a general... We'd like that kind of thing? Train 1 was out to capture our due for only 80 this time, so it's really plummeted price-wise. Because it was 200, nearly, I think it was pretty much bang on 200 the first time. So, on the way back, what are you going to get? How much are you going to give us? 60. Just a load of logs. Interesting. So yeah, I think the plan is Mount Vernon, Evansville, Louisville, Cincinnati, Columbus, Akron, Cleveland. That should give us the connection, but I think this is going to be quite mountainous, isn't it? A little bit hilly. Not exactly mountainous. In Columbus is... So we want Cincinnati to Columbus, so... Probably get up here. Follow the track. I think then curving up to the north. Because I think going east is this little ridge. What looks like a ridge. So we'd want to go either through this way or over. Maybe skip Akron then. Right. I mean... Yeah. I mean, we're at 1 million for industry profit, so I don't think we really need to worry too much with that. But I think going for Evansville makes sense. Evansville! Very expensive. Probably because that was a long bridge section. So I think that's what we want to do. Issue stock. Get 100,000. Take that. Still not enough. Boo. We could change. We could drop the dividend down. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. Actually, we'll do that again. So that'll be Evansville. Now the question is, do you run a route direct from Evansville to St. Louis, or do you... a lot of demand of clothing. I'm guessing that the trains from St. Louis are going to be shipping a lot of clothing. Or not. Surprised by that. Coal, that might be shipping around. Corn. Interesting. Cotton, not really wanted. I mean, there's a few good routes that are being used, but... Oh, we can't afford the dividend, so they're suspending it. Not too fussed. He says, knowing that that's really going to hit into us. Might issue stock. Oh, I can't issue stock. I could issue bonds just to get rid of this. Just to deal with that problem. We'll do it. Now the question is, I mean, I could just put a small one in Evansville. Let's actually push this a little bit further along. Medium might be better actually on this side. If I go straight to St. Louis, we've got the maintenance there. Otherwise, I'm going to have to put a maintenance around Mount Vernon or Evansville, neither of which I'm overly keen on. It does mean that I'm crossing over this route, which means every so often one's going to have to slow down, which is meaning that they're not delivering their goods. So there's a problem there. Now, I think that makes more sense profit-wise. He says shipping one corn for 14,000. So I think what we're going to do is we'll... Can I edit this? Right, head back to Evansville. And what we're going to do is we are going to... Okay, how do I delete these? This is frustrating. I should know this. Okay. Green arrow. No, I don't want a dining car. Right, I need to work out how to get rid of these, don't I? Not particularly useful. No, stay going to Evansville, I think. We want to undo. Ah, there we go. It's a button. Oops. There we go. We will just do that, I think. So we're going to drop this corn back off Evansville, then it's going to reload to go to Mount Vernon, which is just delivering the corn again, but only for 7,000, right? I mean, Evansville is not really something profitable, it's more it's a station on the way. So, can't issue stock. I mean, that's nearly completely upgraded, so it might get to the point where we'll have to, well, completely filling out all the using all of it, all the wool it can. So it might be worth paying to upgrade it at some point. But then we get to the point of actually we're making enough in the profit. I don't think we'll need to. The only thing that'll do is speed up our victory condition. Not that that's inherently a bad thing, of course. So we're going to try and get to Louisville. Eventually. I mean, I think I keep pressing that button. That's improving our book value. Now we want that. No, 10 million is for bronze. So that's the absolute minimum we want. Ooh, James Fisk 5 chairmanship of Holland Eastern. Oh dear. M&O stock is split 2 for 1. And they're very pleased. They've given us more money. And we are the most profitable out of all of them. We have the most track mileage. Not sure if they're connected. I should probably think about playing the stock market a little bit. But it's not particularly useful. I mean, one thing you can use it for is, as I did in the other one, is putting money into these companies. Well, not putting money into, but grabbing them. So what we could do is you are Holland Eastern. So what we could do is we could buy a few shares of that and then make the bid the absolute minimum. So there's how many? That's 30 shares. So if we got 15, I think it has to actually be 16. But if we got 16 shares for ourselves, then we could just buy it out straight out without just paying the absolute minimum. So I'm not sure that's particularly a good idea. Made a mistake, so undo. So I'm going to go here, and I kind of want to follow like that. It's quite. We've got a bit of a hill here, haven't we? I think it might be worth actually. Yeah, I know that's probably a mistake. Is actually cross over here if we can. No, it's not a good idea either, really. Yeah, okay, I think we're just waiting a bit more for this. Javai? Yeah, it's pointless putting a bridge there. Yeah, going straight across is going to be fairly expensive. We got this bit of a ridge, haven't we? It's one of those things where you can pay a lot and bridge it and tunnel through. Or you can pay less, but it'll cost you long term because of the slowed down. The fact you've got to slow down on the. It's probably a good route actually, going down and then looping back up. But if we do this. That maybe? Oh no. Kind of like this, maybe. Oh, that red's horrible. I don't want that. Up here. Yeah, I think that's the issue. There's this hilly bit just around here. I don't think it's going to be very easy for us to avoid. If we want to avoid the green, the red, we have to go this way. So then we end up like this. It's probably the best play we've got. Ooh, new locomotive are available. Okay, I think we'll stop there. We're now on this side of the river, just to connect up to Louisville. Then we'll follow on to Cincinnati and Columbus. Not try long. Oh dear, train 1's broken down. We need to probably fix that. Train 1, where are you? Okay. Oh, breakdown chance 21%. You break down. Ooh. Oh, and you've not actually arrived in the station, so they can't unpack you yet, so we're losing the profit. Maybe it'd be worth putting another maintenance facility in down this end. We can't afford it, but something to think about. Chain 1's finally arrived. But yeah, we've been making constant profits, about 100k every... A lot of wool, which is what I was thinking would be shipped off. Only 28,000 though. Right, so... Get away with just a medium, maybe? A lot of things seems to ship around here anyway, so I think a medium should be fine. Well, that's small actually. Small seems to get everything. Not that I can afford it, but I mean, I'd rather get a small. I know that's kind of. I know I've put medium in Evansville. You can only upgrade it. I know I've put a medium there, but I think a small in Louisville is enough. Oh, and. Oh, they're even more pleased with my performance. Yeah, company book value is slowly ticking up. The industry profit is doing quite well. Share price of Dubicki Davenport. That's this one. The Holland Eastern's over here. Saginaw Southern is the most northern, of course. And Madison Southern is the second or third northern. Nonsense, isn't it?